What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Joe Chapo back in the building. Another edition of If They Only Knew. As always, we got your boy Main Light out of the hill, out of the Bronx,
Yeah,
holding
yeah,
it down. What up, man?
yeah. Right now we incognito. You know what I'm saying? We putting a spotlight on my boy. You know what I'm saying? But make sure we hit that like. Make sure to subscribe, share, comment, and make sure you hit that bell.
Hell yeah, yo. Today's episode is a little different and shit, yo. We doing a fucking what is it? Third person view the whole way and shit, yo. So we can see that's going on and shit, yo. For the people that's been under a rock somewhere that they've been sleeping in the closet with no TV and shit, go on introduce yourself, man.
Yo, it's Mambru, man. Mambru Gonzalez from the Bronx, man. Right now living in PR, you know what I mean? 170 Prospect, Bristol. Stand up, you know what I mean? The whole BX. Stand the fuck up.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Bronx is in the building.
Yeah,
What's good,
yeah.
man? How's it going, man?
Man, living life, man. Just trying to stay out of trouble, you know.
I feel you, man.
You know how it is. You know, I'm in Puerto Rico, so, you know, it's a little different over here, you know what I mean?
Just
A
a
little different.
little bit, man. Just a little bit.
Yeah, yeah. A little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yo. It's a little wild. It's a little wild out there, yo. But yo,
Yeah, man. It get hectic down here, man. It gets
uh
hectic.
so let's set it up the same way. Yo. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you from, and how you came up, man.
Man, I'm from Bayamon, Puerto Rico. You heard? I'm from the one of the most notorious projects in PR, Vigilio Dávila. You heard?
Woo.
You know what I mean? And just like everybody else, man. My grandmother kicked me out of here when I was about 2 days before I turned 15 because she saw that I was already getting too much into the street shit. Sent me out there, sent me to a different world. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I get out there, I don't know the language, I don't know nothing, and it's a war going on. You know what I mean? The Reds and the Yellows. You know what I mean? I don't want to say I'm not gonna mention gangs. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
mention names and shit like that. You know what I
The
mean?
people
But
that know, they
it was a
know.
war. It was a war going on. It was a mean war going on. Like I seen a lot of crazy shit. You know what I mean? And
Uh-huh.
started hustling, and I don't know, man. The Bronx just brought a different animal out of me. That's what I feel like.
So you feel like it was like they dropped you in a killer be killed situation and shit, yo, or like
I can't
every
be.
man for itself.
Yeah, it's like I come. It's like I come from. You know what I mean? Eh, I know everything here. So you drop me off over there. I don't know the language. I don't know nothing. All of a sudden, I'm in between. I'm in between everything. You know what I mean? It's blacks, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, and it's Hindus, and all kind of people. You know what I mean? It's like shell shocking. You know what I mean? It was like shell shocking, but it was good because I got to know more people. I got to hang out. But then all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Once once that dude put that pack on my hands, everything changed. You know what I mean? Everything really just changed right there.
Yeah.
That's why everything just went wrong for me,
So roughly around what age was that?
bro. I got to New York in '97. I was about to be 15, right? Within 3 months that I was in New York, I was already hustling.
Oh yeah.
Literally September, October, I was already getting money out there.
Mm.
But you know what I mean? It was cool, but it was cool, but it was rough though, cause you out there. You know what I mean? You got to be out there. You got to put your face out. You know what I mean? So the cops know you quick. You know what I mean? And my shift was the graveyard shift from like 8 to like 5 in the morning. So you know it was. I got the stick up kids out there trying to get me. I got the police trying to get me. I'm trying to learn the language. That's another one. That's the funniest shit of all. I'm in there with the papi. Papi toma, yo, mira, ven acá, papi, te falta. You know what I mean? I'm there with all that crazy shit. And it happened one day. Some dudes came down the hill. I'm in 170 in Sheridan. That was the spot. You know, Taft High School,
Of course, that's his own school,
right?
man.
I'm t- Taft before they had the baseball field.
Hmm.
I'm talking about before they had the baseball field, but they had the street. It was concrete. So we seen
Yep.
these two dudes, they like standing on 170 on the concourse,
That little
and
storm.
I kind of felt, And I felt fun. I said, these dudes, they up to no good, man. So they came down, pulled out their hammers, boom, started searching us, and they talking on me. I don't even know how to speak English, so they saying all kind of crazy shit. I'm looking at them like, I don't know what the fuck y'all saying. I had all my money in my pocket and in my coat. They ain't even took that. They pistol with my boy, and then just left. You know what I mean? And then from there, like I said, the animal had to come out because I already see what was going on. It was a lot of it was when I got there, I seen a lot of people getting sliced up, like ladies, pregnant ladies. I
That's
seen a
what
lot of that stuff,
that's
and I
what the
started
red
getting,
team
and I
always do.
started getting, yeah, and I started getting mad at that. Like I didn't like that. Like why these people slicing like old ladies and
Uh-huh.
pregnant ladies? You know what I mean? Like, and if you and he started getting mad, you know. But in the meantime, I'm not in there to join no gang. So boom, flashback to July 2nd, 1998. The same dude that put the pack on my hands saw the police looking at me.
Uh,
Police come, lock me up. He don't tell me a damn thing. He let me get locked up. You feel me?
and you
And
still
the
didn't know
dude,
English?
I'm not gonna say no name, but I'm gonna blow his spot up. The nigga was a nieta. You feel me?
Uh,
That nigga was a fucking nieta, son. That nigga saw the cops sending the fucking the fiends at me. I
uh,
fell in the trap, you know what I mean? Because it's money.
yeah.
And he seen them and he don't say nothing. His wife told me, month later when I'm locked up, when I'm in the boat, his wife was the one that told me, yo, so and so, blah blah blah. You know, he seen them. He told me everything. So I was like, this dude, I'm here going through hell for for this dude right now. Because when I was in the boat, it was easy, it was lovely. But when they told me pack up, you going to Rikers, oh my God, man,
Wow, man.
everything changed. Everything changed right there. I was like, all right, it might be just like here, like the boat. They give you robes, own little lonely cell, cleaned up. Eh. Man, listen. Once I got there, everybody jumping them gates, talking about what size you is and that. I was like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't
And you
it,
still
brother,
didn't
for
know
real.
English by then, right?
Huh?
You still didn't know English by then?
I knew a little bit. I remember I had to learn because I was hustling.
Yeah,
Since
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
hustling, I have to find a way to learn it because now I'm gonna be taking like an asshole. I'm gonna be taking like a fool. So I got
Uh-huh.
to learn the language, but I understood certain words and I could speak. It was just I was speaking funny. That was just
Yeah.
like my accent. You can hear my accent. Like it was like that. So boom, I get there. I remember we in the pants and whatever. Ruffling, Bronx against Brooklyn, Queens against whatever. We all going at it. When they put me, I think put me in my far lower. Man, when before they put you on the quarantine house, before they put you in there, man, it was like 3 alarms just going into the house. Just walking into your house, it was like 3 alarms. And they tell you to put your hands on the wall. Boom, we take about 2 more steps, another alarm pop up. Damn. So the cop told me, the cop was like, if you never been here, lace up them boots right, man, because they're about to get on y'all when y'all get in there.
Uh,
So I was like, oh shit, man. So walked in there, dude's already with that, looking at me. I just threw all my stuff in the bed, and something told me don't unpack. So I just sit down on the bed, and within 20 minutes, it was already a few dudes walking around my cell. One came in and he told me, "Oh, my name is so and so. I run the house. This is the way the shit runs. By the time we finish, you can tell me. You know what I mean? I ain't with none of that, man. Talk about commissary, phone calls. I was like, I ain't with none of that. He said, you sure? I said, I'm damn sure. Like I told him, I ain't with none of that, man. I might not speak no good English, but I know I'm not gonna be stupid. You're not gonna take me as no sucker.
yeah.
So, I got jumped. I'm not gonna lie, I got jumped. I got jumped that night 3 times, but I fought, and
Uh-huh.
after that, they kind of left me alone.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? But they had this thing against me because then all of a sudden, this is the funniest shit of all. I'm Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah.
And nobody believe I'm Puerto Rican. I
You
walked in, the
believe it?
Lion King. It was a Lion King dude. Lion King dude asked me, "Yo, you Puerto Rican or you Dominican?" I say, "I'm Puerto Rican." "Oh, you Lion King?" I said, "No, Papi, I'm not. I'm not with none of that." "Oh, you gonna have a rough time here if you don't join the gang. I said, well, let me have it then. So then I spoke about this two line pain, like there was the little nieta I walked in, and oh, Papa, you nieta, you Puerto Rican. I said, and I smacked him upside his head with knowledge. I told him, how you a nieta and you're 15 years old when you're supposed to be an adult to be a nieta. You're supposed to be incarcerated in an adult prison to be a nieta, nah, adolescent. So all of a sudden, he started calling me, I'm super Puerto Rican, super thug, whatever. So the Spanish, they ain't fuck with me. And now I got the red team on top of me because I didn't want to give up nothing.
Yeah.
So I was going through it on my first few days already. I was like, I ain't signed up for none of this shit, man. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Kilo, what was I kidding?
Shit, yeah.
They got crazy for real, man. They
So
got crazy for real, man.
yeah, but see, everybody gets jumped on the island, man. Everybody
Yeah,
gets jumped on Rikers,
I
yeah.
admit it. I admit it. I took my lumps that day. That day, my man, it was 3 times on the road. You with it? No. Boop, boop, pop, and I kept fighting. But they keep seeing that I kept fighting. So they
Yep.
was like, all right, leave him alone, leave him alone, leave him alone, leave him alone. All right, boom. But the next day, they keep bringing people in. You feel
Mhm.
me? And the more people they bring in, the more firecrackers. So keep on acting up. And at that time, it wasn't even that many um young adolescent bloods. It was a few.
Yeah.
But the few that was down, they were firecrackers for real. They were firecrackers. They weren't playing no game. They will blast your face wide open, the homo. They will do you dirty. And that's what happened to me. Walking down the motherfucking corridor to chow hall. Some nigga wanted to supposedly he wanted to be blood, whatever, trying to get me. Boom. I seen that nigga put the blade out his mouth. And when he swung the blade, I moved and he cut me right here in the eye. And you can hardly see it because when I moved, like it scratched me. So I got mad and we started fighting. Boom, 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 boom. We got it on. And then the police stopped it, took me to infirmary, and the cop told me, what are you gonna do? I don't want to work extra. So I was like, yo, just stitch me up and take me back to the house. He's like, to the same house? I was like, yeah, to the same house. And he's like, oh, you suicidal. He said, I like you, you suicidal. I was like, so when I got to the house, I called the dude that trying to cut me and I whooped his ass. And
Mhm.
after that, it was like, again, the weight kind of came down. You know what I mean?
I mean, you had to do it. If you would have let it go, it would have been worse for
Yeah,
you.
for real. If I would have not did nothing when I walked in the house, it would have been over for me. I knew it.
Yep.
And I was by myself. And I was by myself, like always. Like I didn't rock with nobody. Like
Yep.
nobody believed. Like everybody thought I was Dominican, Panamanian, Jamaican, whatever, but Puerto Rican. For real.
Fuck yeah. I mean, what the fuck does it matter, yeah? I thought at that time it was straight down the line and shit. Spanish with Spanish, blacks with blacks and shit. You're like, what the fuck they
Yeah,
questioning?
but they were young. Remember, there's these young
Yeah.
people. They looking for backup because they got a little war going on. So they're
Yeah.
looking for muscle. So I seen that from all styles. I was like, they saw everybody just looking for somebody else. You know what I mean? That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
So that's why I backed up from a lot of people. I still to myself. Yeah, whenever somebody trying to play me, let's go to the bathroom, whatever. The COs knew. The COs at least knew what it was with me. Like Gonzalez, he good. They didn't want to move me out the house because they knew that I didn't bother nobody. You know what I mean? I'm not there with that rah-rah shit, whatever, like all the dude was doing. I was just chilling. I was chilling in my bed, doing my push-ups. Yeah, doing my time like it was supposed to. I did a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Then in that time, I did a year. And I went home from the box.
Damn.
I went home from the box. I went home from the box because we kind of started a riot against the police.
Oh shit. Yeah. So I'm surprised they try to hit you with some extra charges. Yeah.
Oh, man, listen, I got my ass beat, and the judge felt sorry for us. That's what happened. Because it was too many. Yo, no lie, that day that I went to court that they let me go, I think it was March 20 something, 99. Everybody that was coming in had just gotten beat up by the police like 2 days ago. You feel me?
Damn.
Because what they was doing was this. Yo, this happened for a month straight. We buying commissary, and every time we doing commissary, they do a search at night, and taking your shit on the floor, stomping it, breaking it. You know what I mean? They fucking your shit up. Socio. Niggas is
Yo.
fucking with me. Yeah.
Damn, yo.
So they kept doing that like every time we went to commissary. Every time. So the dude that trying to cut me, we became mad friends after that. Because we fought like 7 or 8 times. But we
Yeah.
became mad friends. And he's like, yeah, I'm tired of this shit, bro. It's like your body. That was my name. They used to call me there, your body. I already joined what I joined after for that time. So
Yeah.
even though he was in the red team, he respected me because when we pop, we used to pop on police. That's what we used to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They was now us against y'all. We going against the police. Fuck all that shit. So the dude was like, "Yo, I'm tired of spending money on commissary, and these dudes just keep fucking my shit up. I'm
Yeah.
tired of my mother working hard out there, busting her ass for these dudes to, you know what I mean?"
Yeah.
So he's like, "Yo, I'm a pop." I'm like, "Yo, I'll pop with you, but you know we're gonna get our ass beat." He said, "Yeah, but these got to be done, man. They got to find a way to respect us."
Yeah.
So I said, "All right, I don't know. These dude has he has some strategies, probably some movies and shit, or and shit like that." They started telling people to get their mattress together and shit like that
Yeah.
because he knew they were coming in with the electrical shields.
Oh.
Like this dude, that he knew what was about to go down. So the cop come in, all bragging and shit. Yeah, 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 whatever. Yeah, we fucked that shit up last night. How y'all gonna like that? And the dude just knocked them out. And then after that, I followed. Boom, bam, bam. We beat the shit out the dude.
Yeah.
Pull that pin. I saw the red light. I said, yo, we got about 10 seconds, B. We got
Mm-hmm.
about 10 seconds before we got our ass beat. And it
Yeah.
was just like that. All I know that when they came in, I hit one of them and I woke up in the infirmary. I didn't see nothing. They told me I was in the air. That's what they
Damn.
told me. They told me, yo, you was in the air. Big as I was, because I always been a big dude.
Yeah.
They told me, my man, you was in the air. Like I woke up there. I woke up crying, asking, calling my mother, Mama. That shit was. I still remember that shit. Yo, but they beat the shit out of me though, for real though. It was like 20 of us, and by the grace of God, like 10 of us went to court like 2 days later, and they see us all fucked up. So the
Yeah.
judge asked me what happened. So I told her, we tired of these dudes doing this, da 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 da. She looked at the cop, let me go. I said, whoa. The next dude came through, said the same thing. Let him go. She let go about 10 dudes that day. And she told them, oh, that's it, that's that. You don't do that. This is kids. Oh, well, they did that to us. It don't matter. This is kids, man. This is teenagers. You can't do that to them like that. Then she was like, and the judge, the DA, yo, that's why I never met that. I never seen that judge again or that DA. But that DA told one of the cops how they families gonna be working out there so hard to give them commissary, and y'all come every time they go buy something, y'all break everything. Like
Right.
literally, yo, you know you can it's $100 you can spend in the island, I think, right? I
Yeah, I
think
think
it's
it's
been
something
like
like
that.
that. Yeah, something like I can't.
Yeah.
It's been a
So
long time. I can't remember though, but it's
yeah,
something
like
like
I
that.
said, it's been a minute. It's been a minute. So I ain't been there since '07. So thank the Lord I ain't been there since '07.
Oh.
So
I
it
ain't been
was
there since
every time.
2000. Shit.
Oh, so you say you got more time than me then. So it was like that. So the judge kind of got mad and was like, "Yo, you can't be doing that." A lot of people sue. My mother was about to sue, but my mother said, "I'm not gonna sue because if I sue, something gonna happen to you. They're not gonna
Yeah.
leave you alone. They're gonna harass you." And 3 people that I know that won big money, they will not leave them alone, man. Like they can even step out the house. They go shopping. They were being harassed by police, like their families. Like it was for real. So my mother said, "See, that's what I didn't sue. That's the reason why I didn't sue them because I know they would have make your life miserable."
Yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah. Once we hit it, we
Yo, can
gotta
I
get.
just ask you? Can you see us on the screen, or still can't see us on the screen?
Yeah, I see you, but son in the middle is he got that
Yeah.
lean,
So
but you good.
That's that
yeah,
game. That's that game.
to the viewers, I'm gonna put them back to solo mode because they kicked me out. So since we can't see you, I'm gonna put them back to solo mode.
All right. got that shoulder lean going on.
Yes.
Shoulder.
All right, go ahead, brother. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
damn.
after that, you know what I mean? I came home. I said I was never going to sell no more drugs. I was 15, 16. I was lying. But after that, I started banging hard on the street. I started doing me, and then after that, I went to a different block. That's when I started hanging out on Bristol 170. And then my uncle put a pack on my hand, and everything changed again. Everything changed. You know what I mean? I started getting money again, doing me. I left one hood alone. They started telling me to go see other people in some hoods. I'm like, listen, man, I'm getting money. I'm getting. I go see people. You know what I mean? I go to meetings, whatever. Come back. They telling me that they not seeing me like they supposed to, like every day. I'm trying to tell them, do I get money, man? Even though at that age I was getting money, I was about getting money. I was not about following rules and you know what I mean. The only rules I was following was my mother's rules. You
Hell yeah.
know what I mean? For
Get
real.
money.
So I was just getting money, and I got hooked up with some dudes from my block, some Antiguans, and everything really grew up after that, you know what I mean? Started doing big things. Shout out to everybody in 170, you know what I mean? My nigga Baby, you know what I mean? That's my right hand man. That's like a brother that I wish I would have had for real. He never let me down, and I will never let him down neither. You know what I mean? That's the way we roll. But I seen a whole lot of crazy shit, man, on the Bronx, man. I seen dudes get. Oh my God, you didn't want to walk to Crotona Park at night.
Oh hell
Oh hell no, you didn't want to walk to Crotona Park at night, man. Them dudes was getting. Oh my God, Crotona Park, Claremont Park. Oh my God, you didn't want to walk to any park.
no.
For
That's
real.
crazy. But so you so you did that bid, you came home and shit, yo. Said you was
I
gonna
did that big.
chill out,
I
yo, but you
did.
ended up hitting the streets again and shit, yo. Did you end up going back again after that?
I got caught on some dumb shit. I got caught selling a bag of weed one time. I did 3 days. Then
Oh,
after
okay.
that, I got caught on some even more dumber shit. Yo, this time it was more stupid than ever. Yo, I got the whole pack on my sleeve. I was about to go. Well, I was about to go out. I was about to go to Savoy. You know what I mean? Go to the reggae club in 167 in Jerome. I had my hair braided. I got my shape up. I was getting ready to go. Now knowing the police, it was a big snowstorm. It's '02. I remember saying early '02 was a big snowstorm. Um, so I didn't even knew that it was like 3 cop cars watching me selling, but they didn't call me for selling. They called me for smoking. When I was about to throw my roach away, them niggas jumped out like I killed somebody with that blue. Remember that envelope they used to bring out? That
The
yellow
what?
envelope. Yo, man, they
Detective
they
envelope and shit.
yeah, man. They put a roach on the envelope and took me down. Yo,
So,
I felt like an asshole, my nigga, for real. I felt like the biggest asshole in the world, man, when that happened.
so they
How the
found it.
hell I go down? How the hell I go down for smoking a roach?
Oh my god, yo.
For real. That
Yeah,
shit was just
that was
stupid.
some bullshit. They were fucking bored and shit. They needed a reason, and
Yo, no, but yo, the Central Booking was so packed because they got a bunch of Dominicans that were fighting I don't want to say the word, fighting cocks, pause. There was a bunch of them. Like the court was loaded. The 44 precinct, the 42nd precinct was loaded. So they took us to the 44 precinct. First they took us all the way, I don't know where. Some dude got beat up by a cop. Then they brought us down to 44 precinct. So I spent like 3 days running around till I see the judge only to get a violation, a $50 violation, and go home. That shit don't make no sense for real.
That's Central Booking,
Then
man.
after that, in '05, I went back in '05 because I caught a big case. I got caught with 5.5 ounces. You know what I mean? When I got caught with that, they bamboozled me. My lawyer's telling me one thing, but me knowing that I can beat the case, I went with the lawyer shit and I lost. Dudes kept telling me, because my mother was locked up at the time. My mother was already upstate. My mother was in Rikers Island fighting her case. So they telling me, yo, to take the. My lawyer told me, oh, just act like the drugs. You know what I mean? You're doing them because your mother's locked up. You're stressed out. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Me knowing that if I really fight, I can beat this case because it was some bullshit. I
Yeah.
just tapped the nigga hand. They said that I made a sale. So the lawyer was like, take the program, take the program. So I said, fuck it. So I go sit down. They told me it's an 18-month program. It's an outpatient. So I said, all right, that sounds good. But if you don't finish, you get a 2 to 6.
Oh,
I said, oh man, here come with the bullshit.
you know.
Here come with the bullshit. I said, here yeah, come with the bullshit. So I take the program being stupid. Oh man, and right there, I was 05, like that was like March. I already like September, October, I was already in jail again doing like a few months. Then after that, I don't know what happened. I went clean. I didn't do nothing, and they were supposed to let me go, and they want to let me go. I finished the program. They want to let me go, so I got mad at them, and I just went on the run. The last day I was supposed to go to court, and they told me they was not gonna let me go. They told me I'll come back this day. I never went back, and I went on the run. That was '07, '06. And I remember my aunt called me and said, yo, they're looking for you. And I said, all right. So by that time, my daughter was already born and shit. So I became like I just stayed home a lot with my daughter.
Yeah.
And people was running my stuff around. That day came around. Remember that the day I got locked up was May 25th, '07. I just came from seeing my son on a sonogram. The first time I seen my son.
Man.
And my baby mom was arguing like crazy, arguing, arguing.
Yeah.
So my Code D, my nigga baby, told me, yo, I just bought this much stuff. Come with me. So he cooking in there, boom, boom, boom. I'm sitting down and I'm hearing some commotion from the door.
Damn.
Blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, some told me to leave. When I get up and leave, and I just look down, I see these two white legs, mad hair. And I said, that's not nobody from the block that I know. And it was a cop, it was an undercover cop. Nigga put the gun out and say, if you move, I will blow your head off. I say, I was mad big. I say, my man, the only thing I can do is roll towards you because I can even run. And my boy, baby, he's so skinny that he ran behind me to the
Yeah.
bathroom, flush. The cop didn't even see them, and he sat down acting he was taking a shit. You know what I mean? So
Hell
they
yeah.
brought me out first. Then they searched the house. They found out it was people. There was stuff there, but they searched the house without a warrant.
Mm.
Big laws. So when they went to get the warrant, they left one cop searching the house, watching the house. My niggas went in and took everything out. So when they went in, they didn't find nothing in the house.
Damn.
Nothing. When I mean nothing, they found only food. The only thing they found in the house.
Hell
Yo,
yeah.
so when they came in the precinct, they came in with them batons out. Where everything at? Said, what you talking about everything? And they just started beating the shit out of us. Boom, boom, boom. And that's when I found out that they were looking for me. Like certain people was looking for me. They
Yeah.
told me Gonzalez, and I put my name, I put my hand up. They moved me away. I had a federal investigation and all kind of shit
Oh yeah.
because for years I was buying stuff for somebody that was working for the feds. But lucky,
Oh
luckily me, I never bought enough. I
yeah.
always bought like ounces. I never bought nothing. And whatever amount of what the fuck I bought from the dude was like 80 grams to 90 grams because he kept it gave me a funny vibe because he kept harassing me. Yo,
Uh,
buy this much. I was like, yo, why these dude keep, you know what I mean? Why these dude keep coming at me like that? You know what I mean? Yo, son, this dude, man, who the fuck is this nigga like that? Man, I don't even know this nigga. So we cut him off. When we cut him off, that's when everything really got fucked up because I got locked up, but I didn't knew nothing about that, and it was a fight. See, even the people that was locked up with me don't know no, don't know this. They're hearing this the first time right now. There was a fight in between who's gonna get the case, either the feds or the state.
damn.
That was the funny shit. And if the feds would have caught the case, my one of my main niggas would have been down for life because he already priors. with guns with the feds, and they found an AK in the house. Supposedly, that's what they said. I'm not saying it was true or not because I didn't see it. So
Yeah.
they were saying. So I was like, you know what I mean. So I took the blame for everything. When they gave me all the years they was gonna give me, they gave me all that time. I fought a little bit, boom, boom, boom. I brought it down, and they got so tired of not really getting nothing that man, this life, man, bright. That all of a sudden they brought it down to 2 years, to 4 and 2, four in and 2 out, and they ran it concurrent. So I did like a year. I did 2 years and a year probation,
Hell yeah.
and I had to take the blame, but I had to take the blame for everybody though. I take the blame for everybody. Everything I had to say, everything that was in the house was mine. Feel me?
I mean, that's still good and shit, yo, for catching the blame for
Yeah,
everybody, yo.
yeah, and I
You
did
know,
that with no
real right
problem,
there,
my
yo.
nigga. I did that with no problem, my nigga. I took the blame
Yeah.
ASAP. 2 years, my nigga. I was jumping. I was jumping. Where the fuck do I sign? Where the fuck do I sign?
Hell yeah. That was a good one right there, yeah. Fuck,
And I
yo.
already had a few months in the island, you know what I mean? But
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna tell you something. When I got to the island in '07,
Yeah.
that's when everything really it was rough
It's
because
hard.
I was in the three building.
Damn, frozen. Ooh, it's that live shit right there. Frozen, baby. I don't know if you can hear me, man, but you frozen.
Somebody just called my phone. My bad.
There you go. You good?
People don't understand that. People call my phone and shit. So
You were saying that
when I
in
got
'07
there, I
you
remember
wild.
this dude named Tony told me, "Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing." And I said, "Why?" It's like, "Yo, this is a red house. It's very dangerous right now." It was. I can count with one hand. It was Kareem, the Christian that was in the that ran the cleaning stuff. No. It was another Mexican dude, me, a Dominican dude, Tony, and another Mexican dude.
Yeah.
It was like five of us alone.
Damn.
And my nigga, the only nigga was not playing that night. I fought over the phone. And
Damn.
you know what y'all can hear me?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, can you hear me?
Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can hear you. Oh man, lost them. We lost some people, but you know what I'm saying?
It's all right. It's all right. That's it's live. Yeah, it's
This is
live. Just
loud.
PR, yeah. He'll tap right back in.
Yeah, he's tapping in right now. He's tapping
Yeah,
right back in there, everybody. We about to fall back.
there you go.
Yeah, somebody called my phone, man. My bad. Give me a second, y'all.
It's all right.
That's all good.
This is live for
That
PR,
live.
yo.
That's that
Live for
live, people.
PR. Live for Puerto Rico.
You already know.
See, you
So
missed the
let me
dance,
ask
yo.
Joe. Let me ask Joe to this.
I'm glad they didn't see
Huh?
my view and shit, y'all. I was doing the dance and shit.
Yeah. Yo, listen, hot talkers. This is a good one, man. This is like
Hell
straight
yeah.
from PR.
Hell yeah,
Great.
shit, yo.
And
It's been a
and
minute since I've been back home and shit, yo. But yo, it's gangsta out there, yo. Don't sleep. They only show
oh,
the
I already know.
paradise, the palm trees. You coming back in?
Yeah, that's a fact. Hey, he's back in. He tapped in back.
All
I'm
right,
good solo again.
Yeah, people don't get it when I tell them stop calling my phone, man. They harassing me like crazy right now.
all right.
So when I got
Good.
there in '07 to one upper, the phones we used to you to be able to have it was like them house phones that you can take the cable out.
Oh
So
shit,
oh
yeah.
my god, I made some nigga ate that phone real quick after he told me I couldn't call. I'm trying to talk to my daughter. He telling me I can't call. It can happen.
Yeah.
I remember they used to tap niggas on the shoulder so they can lock in. The Spanish dudes, because it was like five. It was like five of them. So they used to lock in, but this Dominican dude, this Trinitario nigga, wasn't locking in for nobody. He wasn't having it. He was like, nope, me not locking in, me not locking in. That nigga he was a problem for real. He didn't give a fuck about nothing.
Hell yeah.
He told me that night. He told me they're gonna get at you in the morning, and he shipped me something. He sent me like the fan thing, like three of them, like three ice picks. He roll them up, and I fished them. And by that time, I was getting geeked up too. So I don't know why some dude dropped a dime of coke on the boop was on the three building. I took that shit with me. My man, I sniffed half of that shit. I stood awake all night. Anybody would have came in that cell, it would have been a problem. Like, I was geeked the fuck up. For real. I was geeked up, son, for real. I was geeked up.
Shit, yeah. So you rolled it out to the morning and nobody ended up coming, yeah?
Yeah. They tried. They trying to fight me in the morning. They trying to jump me, but I knew somebody. When I started fighting, somebody called my name. And I said, yo. He's like, oh, yo, he good. He from my hood. But I knew the nigga from used to go to school. So after that, it ain't like they left me alone. But the side that I was in was the cool side. The other side, oh my God, it was hell. I used to see niggas come out beat up, all messed up every day. Like every day, you go to chow and to eat lunch, somebody beat up. You go to eat dinner, somebody get beat up. Like that side was
Yeah.
there
What's
wasn't
the
playing on that
wildest
side,
shit
but
you
that side,
seen? What's the
huh?
wildest shit you seen?
The wildest shit I seen in jail, I don't even want to talk about it for real. I don't even want to talk about it because it might sound funny to people. It might
Yeah.
sound funny to people,
Yeah.
and it might sound fake to people. But it was some dude. It was some dude, and I'm gonna tell you where it happened. I don't even want to say where it happened because
Nah,
it
nah, nah. You don't
happened.
gotta say what happened. Just you can just tell the story. You don't gotta
Yo,
say what happened.
yo, yo. This dude had raped like 5 little girls, right?
Mm.
And they protect them. They protect them dudes upstate,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
So this dude kept being tough with the CO, and the CO was mad. And it was this dude. Check the name. I just listen to the name. They used to call Big Daddy Long Star.
Wow.
Yo,
Wow.
so the dude was on the corner. Always, everybody used to tell me, yo, do not go in the shower when he go in the shower. He like the free ball, blah. So I never went in the shower when that nigga went there. I waited. So he kept fucking with the CO, fucking with the CO. The CO said, "All right, I got you," and went and put the file on the dude's bed, and the dude read everything. Yo, my man was playing with his stuff, like pause, man, waiting
Mm.
for the nigga to come in. When the nigga
Mm.
came in, he just went at him. Yo, what's up? And befriend them. And boy, what I tell you, when I walked in, I seen what I seen. It was not cute.
Mm. Mm.
It was not cute. The dude was begging for mercy. That's all I have to say. The dude was begging
Mm.
for mercy. But it
Mm.
was good to happen because that was some dirty shit. You don't do that to kids. So
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
good to happen to him. And
Mm.
that was I seen some other crazy shit, but that was the
Mm.
worst. That was like the dude was asking me for help. I'm like, all I did was walked in and walk back out because I was gonna wash clothes. I was like, oh, it's not my place to be. Close the
Mm.
door back out, walk right back into my dorm and said, whoop, I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the CO went. The CO saw that I went in and he went and locked the door. I said, oh man, he knew what was going on.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Let me ask you this, bro. With the times that you served this shit, yeah, do you think you developed any type of PTSD?
Well, I can tell you the time I spent in the box, it kind of. But after that, me, it did because I be having nightmares sometimes. And I ain't spend that much time upstate. All I did was 2 years, but in the time I did in the island, but it kind of did because
Anytime is too much time, yeah.
yo, that box, man. When you in that box, man, and that's when you really feel it, man. When them COs put hands on you and you can't do nothing about it,
Right.
Yeah.
and you shackled up and they just beating you up, and that's when you start realizing and you sick and you calling for help and nobody want to come get you, and or they playing with your food or whatever, yo, all that stuff, man. That you can't sleep at night for all the noise and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Everybody be screaming in the fucking box, man. In
Yeah.
the nighttime, everybody's gonna be screaming. Everybody, everybody was screaming. Everybody, I can't even think about sleeping. I have to sleep on the daytime for real.
That's crazy. Yeah.
But
That's
but one thing with me, I kept it real with a lot of people. I always tell people, you know they try to knock my head off. They were like, wow. I was like, yo, I bang a different thing that you bang, and they don't like us here. So
yeah, yeah,
if you're gonna be with me, just let you know they're gonna try to knock my head off.
yeah,
And it was just like that every time. I always tell people, I'm a target. Wherever I go, I'm a target. It's not because whatever I'm super tough, whatever. It's because I fought a few dudes and they have pointed me out already. You know what I mean? So in certain people's eyes, I was already fooled, and they trying to get me a few times. It's just I used to always play my wall. Like you can't catch me if my back is against the wall, you can't catch me.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I always play like that. My back against the wall. If I go to chow, my back goes against the wall, and I'm the last one. You know what I mean? I'm not the first one. I'm always the last one.
hell yeah,
And whenever people used to go down to them stairs, and I always have something in my mouth, I bring that shit out. I know I didn't play. I was trying to find a way to make it home in one piece, you know.
yeah,
But I seen dudes really get it. I see some dudes really get it for real.
yeah.
I want, yo, this is the funniest shit. Yo, this is the funniest shit I seen though. I
Thank you.
was in 3 building '07. Some dude, some dude came from C95. No, allá arriba. Creo que sí. Some dude came from C95, right?
Mhm.
And I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I think he had put some workers in a some dude from the red team. It was a Dominican dude,
Yeah,
but it was some twins. I don't know what happened. So he in the yard, boom, we in the yard chilling, and when everybody leaving, they kind of what I mean, put them in the middle, and they asked him, "Yo, you did that?" He's like, "Nah, man, I got a twin. I don't rock with none of that, man. I'm trying to tell y'all." It's like so some dude yell out, um, "Red Moon, Black Roses," and I said, "This nigga's done," because I already heard that before. I said, "This nigga's done." I said, "This nigga's done." So boom, we get back up. He was in one of, but he was in the other side.
yeah.
Yo, my man, they caught this nigga taking a shit. Their
Oh,
CO, their CO was a homie.
mm-hmm.
My man popped the cell, caught him taking a shit. They beat the shit out of him for real, my nigga.
Damn,
They
literally.
beat the shit. Yo, literally, this nigga came out lumped up, shitty motherfucking drawers, shitty pants.
Man.
Like it was bad. And after that, it was a big war after that for real. Because it because they yo, I don't know what happened, but it was funny because it was one loc in the other side.
Yeah,
Tall Dominican dude. He was the only one that fought against anybody. None of Dominicans fought, but he fought.
yeah,
And and the nigga told me, I fought him. Fuck that. That's my blood. Even though we're not rocking the same thing, that's still my blood. I said, oh shit. So you know what happened? I have to put in work too, and right there on the motherfucking line. And it was crazy after that. The next day in the yard.
yeah.
Oh my god! I'm gonna tell you straight up. People gonna get mad from what I might say, but it was like 50 to 80 bloods out there and about 10 Dominicans, and they put the beast on them, and them niggas ran for real.
Damn.
Them niggas ran. When them niggas said one nigga said tie your shoelaces, and they pointed out the nigga that supposedly started everything. Yo,
Yeah.
my nigga, they washed them up, and nobody did nothing. Nobody even walked in.
Damn.
They beat the brakes off the nigga. Two dudes walked in the middle, a whole bunch of bloods, and beat the shit out of them. And everybody just did was just stand back, like, oh shit. I was
Damn.
like, oh wow, damn, two niggas make you feel like that? Oh man, for real, man. That
Damn.
was crazy, for real.
That's some ballsy
That
shit.
was crazy. But you
That's
know, they after that they came crazy. You know, they got the whole island shut down. I mean, the 3 building was shut down. They started moving people that was calling supposedly calling shot. And all of a sudden, our house was clean. It was nobody from no side. Only a yellow dude. You know what I mean? But it was cool though. He was doing his own thing. He was bugging out. He went across the line and and caught a check on a CO, on a female CO, and they called Captain Jones, and Captain Jones opened our son and whoop his ass, man. That was oh man, yo, yo, that shit was funny because she said female walking. You know, niggas put their Jones out, act like they sleep. You know what I mean? You know, niggas did that. Well, this nigga was
Yep.
going in. This nigga was going in, and she said, "Yo, stop that." And dude kept going in. Where she went and called Captain Jones, and they used to call her Captain Roy Jones. And she was like
Mm,
about 6'2", and she used to put the beats on niggas. So she
mm,
said that you stop, or I'm up in the sun, I'm gonna whoop your ass, or do whatever you want. She opened that cell, put the beats on the nigga, boop pop, hit up with the walkie-talkie, maced them, did all kind of shit, and then we got locked in for like 3 days after that. They locked us in for like 3 days for real.
Damn. Did they fuck dude up for that? For making y'all
Yeah,
get
oh
locked?
my! Oh, she whoop his ass. She whoop his ass. She did it alone. I don't know what happened to him when they took him out, but I know in there they whoop his ass for real. They
Damn.
whoop his ass. I I had a fair one with a rapper too. I had a
Uh,
fair one with a rapper. I'm not gonna say his name.
yeah,
He
yeah,
came to my blog. He came to my blog. You know, he knew some of his homies that was there. So by the grace of God, that day it was like 10 of my homies that came to see me. And he said two words that he needs to that you don't say. The main one was German.
yeah.
You don't do that. He said all these Germans in here. I said, come on, my man. You know you can't. I said, you know you can't do that, man. Don't. I said, you playing yourself right now, man. And then he said the other one, hardback. I said, yo, my man. I said, he said all these fucking hardback Germans in here. I said, yo, my man, B,
Oh, man.
watch your mouth, man. I don't give a fuck who you are, who you think you are, or whatever you do. And we started scrabbling, man. He got a fake one with me. Era, me dijeron algo. Ah, no, no, estoy diciendo, no, joda, cabrón. Está entrevistando, cabrón. Sí, de allá afuera, YouTube. No, en YouTube, cabrón, que va a trabajar. This nigga said, he said they interviewing you to work. I said, nah, nigga. Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah.
Yo, it's my man Minor right here,
Yo,
yo.
what's good,
It's
bro?
my
What's
man
good,
Minor.
bro?
It's one
Yo,
of the
what's
dudes
good?
that I can practice my English with, you know what I mean? Because he from out there too.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I
what's
mean?
up.
Yo, light up some, man.
What's your lighter,
I
nigga?
don't know where my lighter at. My lighter right there, nigga. Light up. I want to smoke. Yeah, I don't know, nigga, smoking, but I want to smoke too, nigga. You know me, I'm a smoker, nigga.
So,
So yeah, cuz. So that word German, B, got him messed up because it was not only me. It was everybody that felt like that knew what that word mean.
yeah,
He
yeah.
said it. He said it like freely. All these fucking hardback Germans in here.
Oh, man.
But
Mm.
I know one thing. He was talking to me because I had my blue flag. You know what I mean? So I said, I looked at him. I said, yo, my man, watch your mouth. And then he said, fuck all these Germans. You don't know. I said, you gonna do that on a Puerto Rican block? You crazy?
Mm.
You know he got chased out of there. He lucky. He lucky he left alive. But he got
Mm.
his ass whooped for real. He got beat. He got beat.
He lucky he ain't get that $150 and shit, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, they hit him over the head. He got hit with milk crates. He got hit
Damn.
with bottles. Oh my God, they stumped him out. Yeah, it was dudes bringing out machetes and all that, B. And I had to stop a few niggas, B. It was
Mm.
niggas bringing out machetes, B. They, I'ma chop this down. I'm like, no, don't do that. No, no, no. You
Yeah,
don't get the spot hot, my nigga. You don't
yeah,
get the
hell
spot hot. You
yeah.
can't do that. Because they knew that. Though people think now that word, man, that word is very, very disrespectful to us,
Yeah,
for real.
yeah, yeah. That's crazy, yeah. So shit, yeah. So what was it like coming home from that bed, yeah? Was it different? Did you feel like an outsider?
I felt funny. I felt funny to like 8:59 when I was chilling with my code D in front of my door,
Yeah.
and the DT went up, and the DT said, "Yo, NYPD, let me see your ID," and I have to show you my and I have to show him my jail ID, and then he called my PO, and I went right back in for like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
Mm,
The same night I came home.
that's
yeah.
nuts. Yeah.
Ahora, de ahí voy, pues, paso por allí y va a estar
Yo me
despierto.
voy, me voy ya mismo.
Pero me dijeron
We
wow,
live.
Sí,
We live.
wow, ahora hablamos después.
estaba esperando.
Está bien, hablamos después. No, a mí no.
El miércoles, porque yo me voy ahora a Nueva York.
Dale, pero cuando venga hablamos.
Dale.
All right. I mean, you know, people showing me love like always.
Of course,
You know.
that's what's up.
So you get another 2 weeks and shit, yo. So that was it. Was
Yeah,
that?
I got another 2 weeks in, man. They sent me right back to Queensboro.
Oh man.
Right back to Queensboro, my nigga.
Yeah.
For 2 weeks, and then they let me go. Then after that, I realized I can't be around y'all niggas for if it's cops around, man, for real.
Yeah.
It
Was
wasn't
that your
playing, man,
last
for
time
real.
right there?
What?
Was that your last time going up?
Yeah, after that, never went up. Never. Not even to look at it. Nothing. Nothing.
How many years?
Not a damn thing.
How many years?
I've been out. I got home on December 26, 08. Then after that, I got them 2 weeks. After them 2 weeks, it was like New Year's, close to like the 10th or 11th of January, I think. Never. I ain't never even look at it. You told me come visit you, I'll write you.
That's what's
I
up.
don't even want to see him. And hell no, man. Listen, I didn't want to go through none of that shit.
So are you like
Nah.
you miss the
Not
homebody
again.
now? Are you like you just chill, or you still
I'm I'm
I'm not
living.
saying nothing that you're doing and shit, yo. But are you miss the homebody now, yo? Are you miss
I
the
miss.
homebody now?
You know what I mean? I'm living here and there. You know, I'm living. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm living.
Yeah. That's what's up, man.
I'm living.
Everybody gotta
I'm.
live,
I'm.
man.
I'm
Everybody gotta live.
yeah. Somehow, some way you gotta live. Mellow, like feet.
Yeah. That's what's
Somehow,
up,
some
man.
way you gotta. Somehow, some way you gotta make it. You gotta make it happen, man. You can't be broke all your life.
But shit,
You know what I mean? Somehow, some way.
I
I'm
feel
not.
you.
I'm not rich, but you know, I'm living. I'm living all right.
I feel
Not
you.
the way I want to, but I'm all right.
That's as long as you good, yo.
Yeah.
As long as family's
Long as,
good, that's all
long as
that
I,
matters,
long
yo.
as I, long as I got these, man, and I got food, I'm good. The only thing I
Exactly.
want, the only thing I really want is my kids. That's all I really want. If I have my kids here, I'll be good. I'll be good if I have my kids here right now. Man, they won't even want to leave. 'Cause they'll be outside. They won't even be inside in the winter time. They be running around like crazy here.
Hell yeah.
80 degrees on December, shit. They'll be running like crazy.
Mhm. Yeah, I got family out of Yauco, man. She passed away.
Yauco,
My grandmother.
that's really in the mountains.
Yeah,
That's in
man.
the mountains for real.
I used to go
That's in
out.
the mountains for
It
real.
was so fucking quiet. I used to go to bed at 8 o'clock at night, yo, just because I have
Yeah,
nothing to do, yo.
yo. But the only good thing about living in them places, it's so peaceful
It
that you can
was,
go to sleep.
but
It's so peaceful. It's peace, my niggas. You don't hear nothing like right now here. It's always noise there. You don't hear nothing. You don't hear nothing. Like all you hear is the coquis. You might hear a dog,
yeah,
but you can sleep in peace, man. And it'd be nice and chill. You know what I mean? If we go down to like 65, 50 sometimes.
yeah.
It'd be good, man. I like that. I like the countryside, man. I like that.
It's cool. It was cool and shit. But as a young dude, I was like, oh, I was staying out there with my
Oh,
grandmother, and I didn't know
when
anybody.
you young,
My
you're not gonna
Spanish
like
is
it.
terrible. My Spanish, I ain't gonna
Oh
lie. My
no.
Spanish is terrible.
Oh no. When you young, you're not gonna like it. Not at
Yeah.
all. You're not gonna like it at all.
I used
You're
to go
not
chill
gonna
in the
like it.
mountains with my cousins and shit, yo. I used to be playing basketball with dudes that I didn't even know how to speak. I didn't even talk to them and shit, yo. There was one dude that knew a little bit English, and I clung to his ass and shit, yo. And we just chilled. I used to be chilling with a whole group of motherfuckers. Didn't even talk to them and shit, yo. Just chill. But we all
Yeah,
communicated
it's like
somehow,
that.
yo.
It's the only thing with me is that when I got over there, I got in tune with people real quick. I don't know why, man. I don't know if it was me, but I got into with people real quick, man. Real
Yeah.
quick.
Yo, that shit is it's cool out there,
Real
man. It's
quick.
cool. I prefer the mountains and shit at least because
Hell yeah. I like
yeah,
the mountains. I love the mountains for real.
yeah, it was a little bit. It was crazy because it was more live in the mountains than in the city and shit. Yeah, like it was more
Yeah.
active out there. You know, everybody got a little store in the bottom of their house and shit. Yo, so
Yo,
everybody's
and it
riding
gets
around on
and
horses and
it
shit.
gets crazy. And
Yeah,
it gets crazy in them town because in most of them towns they slums. They not projects, they slums.
yeah, yeah,
So they
yeah,
will chop you up real quick.
yeah. Hell
It's
yeah.
there.
When I
That
was
much
out there,
them,
shit, and I seen the news for the first time, like they don't censor anything on the news, yo. They always show
yeah,
bodies, like the whole house,
that
like
much
taken out, yo. They
that
hanging
machete
people.
game ain't no
Yeah,
joke out there for real, man.
yeah.
They play that machete game, man, for real.
And they was hanging motherfuckers and shit, yo. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I'm chilling, yo. Oh, he froze up again. But yo, you know how we do and shit,
Yo,
yo. You seen our videos, man. We like to end it on a good note and shit, yo. So I'm gonna pass this to Maine and shit, yo. He's gonna
another
take.
way.
Yeah, yeah. Now, go ahead, Joe. I gotta go ahead,
Oh,
man.
you
You
gotta
got
take care of it. So look, like I was saying this shit, yo. Like we always try to end it on a positive note, some way, somehow, and shit, yo. So like Maine always says, if there's a kid and shit at the edge of the sidewalk right now, looking across that street and shit, yo, and on the other side of that street is everything that comes with the game, yo. And you could tell them one thing to possibly make them turn around, what would it be?
Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't know what you're getting yourself into.
Yeah,
Don't do it. Don't do it. If you wanna, it's nothing wrong with working legal, my man, for real. It ain't nothing wrong with being a legal, a square.
yeah,
But I will tell them straight up and down, don't do it. Don't leave that alone, man, because I did it in my life. I did it at 10. I've been in the streets since 10 years old. I've been smoking since I was 10 years old. I'm 38. And I'm telling you, man, my life, it's been good, it's been bad, it's been good, it's been bad. But most of it has been bad because there's a lot of stuff that went. It's a lot of stuff that I didn't tell you that happened. You know
yeah.
what I mean? But I'm gonna give you one more story.
Okay, cool.
I have to become a man at the age of 5.
Okay.
My mother used to be a main dope addict. She shot. She used to shoot. So
Yeah.
she was shooting on her breast,
Mm.
and it went into her skin, and it cut off, and it made an ulcer.
Damn.
Right?
Mm.
So it made an ulcer. So it was 6 of us in the house. So the family of the girl that she was living with took her kids and left us in there. My
Damn.
sister was about 2 months old.
Oh
Two
shit.
months. My little brother was like 3 months. I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't even know how to keep them alive.
Damn.
I kept my sister alive, giving her sugar water. And the rice that was in the pot, I kept reheating it, and me and my little brother kept eating it. If it was not for the neighbors that heard my little sister crying,
Yeah.
she probably would have been there. We probably would have been there. You know what I mean? But shit like that I went through. That's why
Yeah.
you see me smiling a lot.
Yeah.
I had to, because I've been through some shit as a child, my nigga, for real.
Yeah.
I seen shit. I seen certain shit that most people ain't see. I
Yeah.
seen people getting clubbed in front of me. I seen people getting shot up in front of me, like literally shot that you can't even recognize them no more. I
Damn.
got friends that was real homies, real homies from diapers. Like one of them that just walked by me right now, strung out on dope. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My mother was a dope addict. My aunt was a dope addict. You know what I mean? I have to see them here. I have
Yeah.
to see that. That's why this place right here, I love it and I hate it at the same time because I have to learn to be a man at an early age.
Yeah.
But it showed me what loyalty is, what family is, and what love is at the same time. Feel me? Because here it's a lot of love. People don't see that. It's a lot of love in here. Mellow, it's a lot of love in here. And the kind of love that you see here, you might not see in any other project. So I tell you, this is the most notorious projects, but there's so much love here that is crazy. People get along good. There
Yeah.
ain't nobody doing no stupid shit. And if you get caught doing something stupid, you get your ass beat.
Yeah.
Trust me.
Everybody knows
We
what
don't
it
we
is,
don't
and
play that. But the only thing here is that it's not like New York that you can just go with a camera all over.
Yeah,
Here, they tell
yeah,
you no.
nah, nah.
Even to me, they like I said, you know what I mean? I live good. What they tell me, like
Yeah,
I tell like certain people cannot be on camera. Don't mention them. Don't mention saying shit.
yeah,
And I have to go by them rules or not. They will see this video and they'll whoop my ass for real. And I admit it, they'll whoop my ass, live it, and I gotta take it.
yeah,
You know what I mean? I gotta take the ass whooping because I broke a rule.
yeah.
But everybody here knows you follow the rules. The rules is the rules, and that's it. You break a
Exactly.
rule, you get a violation.
Yeah,
Violation can be for you. You can even come home. You can even come out your house for like a month or two, and you a 45-year-old man that can come out.
yeah,
You got to be in your house, literally. They catch you outside, they whoop your ass.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Shit like that, for real.
But
It's shit like that.
that's what keeps it in line. It keeps everybody good and shit, yo. And that's why
Yeah,
there's no beef and all that,
that's
yo.
what it's hood. That's why people, yo, and I tell you, many times I have brothers that come here. I have brothers from the Bronx that come here and tell me, yo, I don't want to go nowhere. This is crazy. I had a dude from Virginia. I had a dude from Minnesota that came here too, and they didn't want to leave. They love it. Though this hood gets so much love because the way we treat people. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what's up, man.
If you disrespect us, then it's a whole different story. But if you respect when our rules and regulation when you come here to party, because we do parties
Mhm.
every other Saturday, every other Sunday, we
That's
party like crazy. But you know what I mean?
what's
You
up.
gotta respect and you gotta respect. If you don't respect, you know what I mean? You might feel the hand of God. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
But that's
but
what's up,
besides
man.
that,
That's
it's all
structure, man.
love.
That's
Yo,
structure.
yo, if y'all gonna fly, if y'all gonna be around, make plans to come over here in December, man. It's gonna be a nice party for Christmas.
Oh,
And y'all should be here. It's gonna be some kind of concert shit.
oh shit.
So y'all better come through. I'm letting y'all know from now. So do it big. Do it big. Do it big.
That's, that's what's up, man. Like again, man, we definitely appreciate you coming on, man. We definitely appreciate you sharing with us, man. Because
Yeah,
your
my bad,
story
light.
is really dope,
I had
man.
you waiting for a minute, you know what I mean? But I have to
It's
take
all
care of my
good.
health first, you know what I mean? My bad.
Man, it's all good. Don't even worry about that, man. We just appreciate you and just sharing with us, man. Like I said, your
Yeah,
story will help somebody else, man. And that's what we try to
yeah.
do.
I mean, I hope it helped, you know what I mean? It's a lot of shit I left out because it's stuff that it's really deep. I don't wanna be talking. I gave you one about, you know what I mean, about the one about when I was young and shit. And it's more about when I was young because my mother was really strung out on dope. So you
Yeah,
know, when you strung out on dope, you don't you from place to place. It's
yeah,
all kind of crazy shit. But she right now she dead. God rest her soul. And I don't want to talk about her like that. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I love her to death. I miss her, but you know what I mean? Yeah, I know they're on the floor. Yeah, but you know, just right now it's dark. You see now, right now it's dark as shit. Now look at this shit.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
trap get dark. You see that?
Yeah.
It was looking nice a little while ago. Now you step into the motherfucking trenches. Now it's the trenches.
Uh-huh.
Dark. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. So yeah, like I said, man, again, we definitely appreciate it, man. Like I really feel like your story could definitely help somebody, man. Like the realness of it is shit. You would try to lie, try to front and shit. Like you, I was on the island, I was cutting everybody, I was whooping. You kept it real and
Nah,
shit.
man,
Like even Maine said,
nah,
Maine did the same thing.
nah,
Kept it real shit, yeah.
nah.
Because everybody happens to know that,
I
yeah.
fought, I got beat, I jumped people, I fought fair ones, I lost in fair ones, but I kept coming. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? You don't gotta be a super gangster. You don't
exactly.
gotta sit here and say, I cut a thousand motherfucker. No, come on now, man. It ain't like that. And at the same time, it was dudes from the other side that were respecting me. And they was like, you know what, you good, you rocking. You rocking with us. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm on my own shit. And they used to respect that too. But what I ain't like and I appreciate was people from my own side. Sometimes I walked in the house, they've been there for like 2 or 3 months. They telling me, oh, don't say this, don't say that. And I'm like, why I can't say that? Oh, this and that. I'm like, dude, man, come on, man. Stop, man. Don't low ride, man. Keep it real. Keep it how it's supposed to be. Keep it funky, man.
Yeah,
Show you, man, let your nugs hang sometimes, man. Acting like little girls washing clothes and shit. Come on, man. I ain't like that shit, man.
yeah.
I get months reels all the time for real. Now, like I said, keeping it real, it got me good, but at the same time, it got me fucked up a lot because I was going to houses alone, like always, you know what I mean? But I still rep that to the day I die, you know what I mean? I see that's that third gang, you know what I mean? But salute to everybody out there in New York. To all them lows doing the right thing. I mean the right thing. If you wilding out doing stupid shit, I don't do that, man. If you're doing the right thing and what you're supposed to do, I respect that. But all that other sucker shit, I ain't with that. Rest in peace to Monster Cody too, before we go. You know what I mean? Gotta say rest in peace to Cody Scott, aka Monster Cody. You know what I mean?
Huh? That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. We definitely gonna have to have you come back up, man. We definitely gonna have to have you.
Whenever y'all want, just let me know, like. But I don't know the other thing, man. The other thing was I was acting up, but this shit was quick. Boom, 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 and that was it.
Yeah. This is just a link and shit, yeah. Well, I think
I
maybe
got it because I got the app, but I don't know how to use it on my own. And now would have been live. I know if anybody wants, they can subscribe to my channel. I got a bunch of super videos in there. You
shout
know
it
what I mean?
out,
I'm just
shout
trying to,
it out, shout out how
yeah.
they
Mambru Gonzalez channel is Mambru Gonzalez. I got a bunch of crazy videos there. I got a few free stuff for two of my dudes, like my cousin and somebody else. I got a few freestyles, so y'all can check them out. I got a few more comedy. I'm just trying to come up. I'm trying to figure out what I'm trying to do with the channel, but most likely it will be positive shit because that's the way I am. I'm a positive person. You
That's
know what I
right.
mean? And you know what I mean? I'm trying to help all the people. And one thing, that's another thing that I see wrong. And with this, I'ma close. Stop having your kids throwing gang signs with y'all on them pictures, man. For real, man.
Mm.
Don't pass that torch to your kids, man. I'm seeing a lot of stuff, man, in the web. I'm seeing that a lot, man. That for me, that's a violation, man. You don't have your kids with you in the bed throwing whatever game you rep, man. Don't do that, man. Don't pass that. Don't pass it to your kids, man.
Yeah,
I don't, man. That for me, that's wrong, man. For real.
Mm.
exactly. Yeah, you gotta
And
break
with
it
that, you know what I mean. Salute, peace. It was a pleasure, you know what I mean, being here.
yes, sir.
I
Thank
Yo,
got
it
my
was a
name.
pleasure, bro. Take
Yo,
care, bro.
yo,
I
thank
got
you,
the
my
mining with me, you know what I mean? And whenever y'all want, just let me know.
Yeah, we definitely gonna have you back on, man. For real, man. Stay safe out there. Keep
Yeah,
doing what you're doing, man. If they
brother.
only
Yeah,
knew,
yeah. Like always.
thank you, my brother.
Salute. All
salute.
right,
Salute.
man.
Have a good night, man.